Hello, hello, hello. 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 There we go. Mr. Wuzzy. Ben, the European Endkeeper, Martin, Thundertube, Ramapril. What is up, people? Hello, Morgan. Ariam. Oh no. Yeah, my washing machine is done. Hey, Joops. Guten Tag, Freund. Quinny. Whoa, that's a lot of messages in a short time. Hello, Crafting. I am very happy with your products and setups. They work great. Well, thank you. Been on a mission to start mine. May have moved them too soon, and I didn't like the big change from the tube. Yeah, it's possible. I just got Menegar Robuta. I saw you had a colony back in the day. Any tips? Well, we still have a colony, but they're hibernating at the moment. They eat a lot. Hey, Cinnablocks. Are we only going to feed the harps? No, because you're not even looking at the harps. Guess the species that we are looking at right now. I knew I forgot something. Grab some water. The Tetras, yes. Ladies and gentlemen, Sadie has entered the building. It's not for me, hydration. It's for the ants. I'm going to keep hopping on and off because I'm doing homework. Well, homework first. Very important. Very important. Hey, Sadie. Sadie. These are right up your alley. All right. What do you think? So they're not on the website yet. I need to add them. Maybe I'll even do it tonight. All the orders above 25 euros will get 2 smiley trays, or you can buy them separately on the website. So, yes. Tetramorium bicarinatum. These are the Tetranators. Yes, I took them out of the green setup and moved them over to the orange setup. Why? I might still go and hibernate them, and the big setup just didn't fit. So yes, at the moment, they are very, very small. When your next video is, yeah, let's not talk about today's video. So bad. Yeah, the microfetus. for the smaller ant species. We're going to use them today again on the Monomorium. You should get Tetramorium immigrants. Not on the list, to be honest. What if you make a Valentine's chocolate box, but filled with various items from your shop instead of chocolate? Just an idea. Maybe later on, but for now, we're just going to keep it on Smileys. And to be honest, guys, something nice about this Smiley tray, it is actually made by your moderator, Martin. So, Martin, thank you for this design. Martin is helping me out a lot lately. So, yeah, this is his design, which is in production. So, thank you again, Martin. What is on the list? Several things. I think I added too much water in one of mine. It caused a minute flood. In what setup, Queenie? Was it in a crafting ant setup? We got to give Martin some credit. There's also a very nice Easter smiley coming, and also St. Patrick's Day smiley. So, yeah. What is going to be your next colony? Well, should I show you the next colony? I might have a new colony. First, we're going to give the Tetramorium something to eat. Well, with the Tetramorium, it's still a thing that if you feed them less, they grow less. But the thing with the Tetramorium is they will try to escape to find food somewhere. And I know that a lot of ants do that, but the Tetras are really good at it. Till now, the Tetramorium are the best nest testers around, for me at least, because they're not as annoying as the Cataulacus. They are still tiny and they're very active. And Matthias, what's up? And people that are saying, hey, that liquid feeder in the Outworld is empty. Yes, it is empty. I need to pull it out. They have a double drinker now. But that's the one that was also in the old setup. So, yeah, I need to grab that out of there. What does Cast have to have a first setup to start with? Greets from the Netherlands. Well, it depends what you want. If you want a starter setup like this, but then with the smaller setup, or you want just for tubes, it really depends on how you want to start. If you start from scratch, the Flex starter is going to be available very soon. Hey, Amber, what's up? Hello there. What are you feeding your leaf cutters the most? At the moment, peas. I can't remember the name. It has two sections, one to open to feed and one with a small glass tube connected and an area for the eggs. A queen tube room. But is it from the crafting ant or? Damn, there's a lot going on in chat. What upgrades do you suggest for Fidoli Morisi? Apparently they can reach pretty big sizes. Well, the steps are very easy. Small, medium, large, XL, and then keep expanding the XLs. Okay, I am going to grab the new species. And this species was actually gifted to us by our friend Rico, or Anson Stuff. I don't know if he's in the chat at the moment. But we have some tiny ants in a dirty tube, and they have a new tube, but they're not moving yet. So I might need to move over the red paper, but so what is it, guys? Guess the species. As you can see, pretty small. It's a Fidoli, yes. But what Fidoli is it? No, it's not Megacephalotus, I think it is. No, it's not Bicarinata. That's the wrong species. That's the wrong group. Polydula, yes, Matthias. No, Polydula. So, Fidoli Polydula, and it was gifted to us by our friend Rico. He said, well, if you want some nest testers, here they are. So, they are now in one of our Flex starters. They are going to be released soon. I am going to make a date for it. So be sure to check out the website, the Discord. Are you going to make a new video of the leaf cutters? At some point, yes. And on the table. Don't see one. See a lot of ants in the tubes, but yeah, so more news on the Flex starter is going to be around soon. But hey, what's that hanging around? What's that? Oh, wait. It's the Flex starter tower. Ah, nice. So, if you have a ton of Flex starters, you might as well have a nice place to store them. You can just grab them out, feed them, like the Cataulacus in here. Or the drop tails. The drop tails are still not doing great. So I'm giving them a lot of rest. And I've already fed them. Dead worker. It's not looking good for the drop tails. And in here is still our fetching koi. Every time I grabbed the Flex starter tower, she runs out of the tube. No brood at the moment, so it's not looking very, very good. Is that also compatible with the aesthetic ants founding Outworld? What do you mean compatible? Connectable? Because these are going to be cheaper. And of course, you can use a tube connector in one of the slots. And then you can connect it to every brand that you would like. So there are going to be two models. This model is called the 3H because it has 3 connectors. And the other model is going to be the 1H because it has 1 connector. And then you're wondering, but what's in it? Well, these are split offs of the Tetramorium. I disconnected the Outworld and there were still some queens running around. I'm not sure if they're fertile or not, but I was like, I can put them back inside of the nest, or I might as well just put them in a tube and see if we can make 2 more split offs and later on make somebody happy with them. So we made a small tower where you can actually stack the nest in. And a funny thing I added is you got a small hook there. So if you don't have a lot of room, you can just put a screw and hang it. What is that Outworld? This Outworld is going to be the Flex starter, and they are going to be in the shop probably in 2 weeks. Why not sell the split offs? Because I sell setups. I don't sell ants. So yeah, these ones will be available within a few weeks. Did I miss the Lundy? Nope. By the way, Paladula. What's the name of your company? TheCraftingAnt.com. Happy ants. As you can see, also for them, the micro smiley is ideal. Okay, guys, you know the drill. If you want to see a certain setup, let me know. And if there's nobody asks about something, then I'm just going to go the normal order. Yum. Cigar Factory, the Swarm, the Nicos. But I also already saw a question about the Lundy. So, shall we start with the Lundys? Then you can see that we're going to fly with the Polydula onto the shelves. Goodbye, my friends. So, are you guys ready for a few leaf cutters? I'm getting scared at the moment. Because, well, it's black of ants everywhere. So at the moment in the back there, they got peas, they got some rose leaves, and a few bramble leaves. But just look at the amount of ants. It's bananas. It's getting scary. But it continues. Because just look how many ants there are in the tube. And yes, there is a small piece of fungus that has been growing there for days. But check it out. How many ants are in this tube? Just look. That is the ventilation tube. It's black. Oh, they also have some fungus in there. These are just scary numbers. Trash Outworld. Also just black of ants. Okay, but now, are you guys ready? So, what do you need for a lot of ants? A lot of brood. That's all brood. Same over there. I don't know if I can zoom in enough. It's just brood, brood, brood. Look in that hole over there. It's just piles of brood. And this fungus was actually collapsing because this is the first big fungus pod. And as you can see, it's not full anymore. But look at this one. Again, tons of brood over there. And it's more than half full. I'm not sure what the maximum size of this species is, but we are way past. Well, at first we said 3K. I'm not sure anymore. I think it's more like 5K. So I'm going to put you here for a second so that I can drink something myself. I was ready with setting everything up 1 minute before the stream. Well, at some point, you just feed them less, and they won't grow as big anymore. What are you going to do for the Lundy? Huh? No, there's no new. We don't need a new nest because the pods are not completely full yet. So yeah, I could watch those tubes forever. The thing is, they're above my desk, and yeah, I get lost looking at them a lot. Can you introduce new ants, and if when? Oh, you mean new ants into an existing colony? That is very challenging. Any escapes yet? I had one panicking evening. I was in contact with Mate, and one wall was black. I left one lid of the Lundies, and it was bananas. But that was half a year ago or something, Martin, I guess. Hey, Texas Hands. So yeah, that was a lot. Okay, let's grab the cigar factory. I saw something about that. 10 to 50,000. Oh no. 80 to 140. Oh no. Can't do that, guys. We cannot do that. Okay. Time to go look at our hunters. Where's the rope? There's no rope because they can just walk on the acrylic. So there's one rope on the other side, but half of that is already chewed away. So yeah. Where is the queen? Somewhere deep in the nest. I haven't seen the queen in a long, long time. The swarm. Yeah, I'm going to put the swarm on a little bit later. It's going to be fine. So for people that know the channel, these ants, or don't know the channel, sorry, these ants take live prey. So I am going to give them some red runners. They are going to be hunted and they are going to be stung. If you don't like that kind of content, this is the time to leave. So, fair warning. Is it really gruesome? No, it's fine. I am kind of power feeding them. So they're going to get about 10 red runners. So it's going to be mayhem. I forgot what their Latin name is. Neopanera phallosa. It's Texas bullet ants. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Whoop. What option is sold out? Yeah, these are really, really epic ants. So one in the corner here is already getting stung several times. Old gypsum is always available. While they are hunting, should we take a look in the nest, or do you want to keep watching what happens in the outworld? Because I haven't looked all week. I did feed them some red runners, but I didn't look inside of the nest. So I'm not sure. Let's hope that that we've got some cigars. Nest. Okay. Come on, camera stand. Oh, we got cigars. We got cigars. You see them? How many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and one is actually spinning at the moment. Haha. That's one of the best things to see. And there is still a lot of brood. Damn. Is it bad if I check on my ants every 30 seconds? Yes. Yes. There we go. What's that brownish stuff? Well, that's sand. But so we got a couple of cigars, one spinning. But look at this, guys. We've got more incoming. Nice. I'm very happy with it. Cool. It's getting quiet in the outworld. Again, people, thank you all for joining. Don't forget to like and subscribe. By the way, we started a new Ko-fi donation goal for a bull ant. Yeah, a bull ant. Hello, Ant Scotland. So, should I leave these in the back for a minute? Because what did you guys wanted to see? You wanted to see the swarm, right? Yeah, then I have to make some room. So first, I need to move the camera stand, which it's not very handy. But I'll leave you guys like this. No, because then I cannot fit. There we go. Hello, Tetra. Which Myrmecia are you thinking of getting? I love the giant red ones. I'm not sure yet. I might put a poll on the Discord. let's grab the swarm. The swarm setup is so big, and I can still pick it up with one hand. Of course, I need to put it down with two, but can still grab it with one hand. Do you have any Crematogaster species? Yes, we have Crematogaster scutularis. We have a founding queen, and we have a small colony that is in hibernation at the moment. So, I did clean out the second Outworld a little bit. I need to put these guys away because they're taking up too much space. 1 second. Hey, Exotic House. So, to be honest, guys, the Carabera are still not doing great. We did not have a big die-off this week, but the amount of brood is very, very, very low. So I might need to start taking majors out of the setup. Majors are used for food storage, but also consume a lot of food, and they take a lot of attention of the smaller workers away. And we have quite a lot of them, so we have to check, but I also have to check where the queen is because she's constantly hiding, and I don't want, of course, to take out the wrong end. But as you can see, still a lot of workers, and still workers in here, but there's absolutely no brood in here. But there is a ton of mages in there. So, yeah. Let's see if we can get some movement in the Outworld. They haven't had a dubia in a long time, so I am going to give them a dubia, and I'm going to give them a couple of red runners. Okay, that's the dubia. Now some red runners. And let's see if we can get a small trail going. Trails have been way less because of less small workers. So I don't know if you hear it in the background. I'm just cutting up some red runners for them. The Nico Brances. Yes, we'll grab the Nico Brances after these girls. And there we go. Oh, one actually got in here as well. So we have a couple of red runners in there and a cut up dubia. And they are getting more active already. So let's see what happens. I'm going to move them a little bit back. Then I can leave them there for a little bit. Let's see. What did I miss? How big are those majors? 15 to 22 millimeters. Yes, about right. She's in the bottom of the medium nest. Yeah, she's normally in the medium nest. The Nico Brances. Yes, we're going to get the Nico Brances. Cheers. Thank you. Got to keep hydrated. I'm talking a lot normally in these about 2 hours. So, yeah. While you're here, don't forget, like and subscribe. Afterwards, don't forget to check out the website. Nico Brances. The Nicos. Not a real trail going, but a lot of activity already. And while they are fighting in the background, let's take a look at our Nicos. I don't see Atu here yet, but yes, they are still in the big nest. I have some other maintenance things to do before I might eventually put them in a smaller nest, but let's see. And what are your hobbies next to ant keeping and work? Well, my work is making ant nests, and I love watching Formula One. I game a little bit. So, yeah. Any medias? Not at the moment. Let's clean this Outworld a little bit. What's your favorite team, Red Bull? I mean, I'm Dutch. I have to be a Max Verstappen fan, of course. You think you see a dead queen? Well, if there is a dead queen, they would put the queen outside of the nest. They would not leave the queen there. I am a bit worried about the black stuff in the bottom. I don't like the sight of that. Okay, let's give them something to eat. Your system of modules remind me a bit of Wakushi, but yours are more colorful and more stylish. Well, I think that a lot of people look like Wakushi. I do have a way different way of connecting. Because my connecting system, you can do everything from above. You don't have to pull them apart. That's a really big difference. if you want to add something in between, you don't need to take apart half the setup. Isn't she lovely? You sound Dutch. Well, John Beton, I am Dutch. You're gonna order a small nest gypsum bundle and get some nests. For some upgrades. Cool. My favorite watchmaker is Dutch as well. Okay. Kelly Chronoglide. Don't know it. I have a nest and an Outworld, but it's not from your. Yeah. Greetings from the warm south of Belgium. Well, I don't think it's very warm in Belgium at the moment. The same here in the Netherlands, so. For you, Fadoli Maurici. Okay, cool. So, I'm gonna put the lid back on these girls. It's not a real trail, but they are pretty active. Should I get the harps? Hello, Lewis. Okay, harps it is. Because we have some happy harps. Oh, crashing into the camera. So first, let's see. Do we still have some red runners in the Outworld? Yep. They can still go hunting. Cool. Okay, I need to water the Outworld a little bit. It's looking very dry. You can use a spray bottle, but you can also just sprinkle it in there. There we go. Okay. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? Well, you already saw the thumbnail, so. Wow. Boom! Condensation! Yes, that's what we're looking for. Now we have a ton of larvae, a few eggs, and some cocoons. It's just such an epic species. Everybody needs harps. Everybody needs harps. Hey, Rep for it. What's up? I really love this species. As I said many times before, if this colony dies tomorrow, I'm going to buy a new one tomorrow. I'm telling everybody to get harps, yeah. Harps, harps, harps. Where I buy these ants, I got this colony from Ants Inc. Mania in the Netherlands. Did I harps? Harps, harps, harps. True, yeah. I'm always trying to get everyone everywhere. I was talking to my doctor and I said, dude, you need to get some harps. Yeah. Driving the bus, said to the bus driver, you need to get some harps. Harps, harps, harps. Now, one of the most interesting species. So, what else do you guys want to see? Yeah. Except the harps, 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 harps. Noot, noot. Yeah, somebody's texting me. You gotta have a little bit of Pingu in your life. Is it clavata time? Is it clavata time? Well, John Baton, actually, I ordered one of those. So, yeah. But I did not know that it was illegal. Well, not that they were imported illegal. Hey, Lynn. Nice of you to join us. Okay. There was an egg that was growing, and I was like, I hope it will become a larvae. So let's see. Ooh, I don't see anything yet. Water, 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 water. Okay. I don't see any larvae, but what I do see is eggs. Eggsies, eggsies. No hair, eggsies. Hey, Bradley. Nah, there was one larvae that I thought that was getting, or one egg that I thought was turning into a larvae, but there's still 4 eggs, so not yet. Not yet. And now I'm messing around in our Outworld, and you can see the response right away. Okay, first I'm going to hydrate our Outworld a little bit. Yeah, this is a big one. Parapanera clavata, the most painful ant sting in the world. But she is hard to start. Wait, they're 5 eggs. That's cool. Where are you going, young lady? She is so big. Oh man. Yeah, she ate the previous larvae. Yeah. She ate it 2 weeks ago. You thought my washing machine was done. That's not a nice way to talk about my girlfriend. Yeah, there's some grain mites in there. Sadly, I have a lot of grain mites in a lot of different setups. I did already introduce some springtails into the setup, but I don't see them anymore, so I'm going to add some more right now. I need a spoon. Yeah, I might need to get some predatory mites. There is not a lot of springtails left in this basket. Damn. Still a couple. Yeah, I already watered it just now. Also, need to give them some more food. I kind of forgot about them. Just a little bit. So I put some springtails in there, and I also hydrated my springtail box and gave them some food. So I hope that that works a little bit. Martin? Yeah, delete that. Sorry guys, it's very simple. If I cannot read what it says, we are deleting it. Okay, she is actually going out to check out the red runner. And then I boinked into the setup. Damn. Go girl. Hello, Denki. What's up? Why are you so scared? You're 3 times the size and I already killed it. Hello, Stephen Loftus. Hello, Tornado. Am I late? Well, you're about halfway. Don't forget, people, like and subscribe. 6 more subscribers and we are at 3,200. Damn. What type of insects do you have here? Well, we are looking at ants, and this is a really big one. Why does the queen look like a bullet ant? Because it's a bullet ant. Bye, Cinnablocks. Okay, I'm gonna put the lid on there. Let's see if she wants to take another peek. I could send you some of our bigger Texas cockroaches. I have some big cockroaches here, so that's fine. TP Bungle, what's up? Have you ever been stung by any of those ants? No. And this ant is actually the most painful sting that you can get from ants. But no, I've never been stung by one of my ants. Do you think there's coming a new Outworld line? Yes. Later on there will be, but I am busy with too many things at the same time. Is it a bullet ant? Yes. It's a Paraponera clavata. Yeah, I don't want to get stung by this one. No. It will give you serious pains for around 24 hours at least. If you see those internet idiots go to the jungle and get stung by ants and go shiver in a corner for a long time, it's this species. How long to a worker hatches? Well, I'm not sure about the I think it's actually a couple of months. And a bit of a rule of thumb, the bigger the ant, the longer it takes. Do you ever worry that if they escape and you can't find them in your home? No. Because it's very simple. Then I don't make a good setup because I make these setups that they live in. And the second thing is they need to be heated. So at this time it's winter here. It's actually cold and inside a lot of places of my house. So she won't leave this room. Bye, Mr. Son. You mean the one with the tribe with the ant gloves? Yeah, they have the gloves with one ant in it, and then you put your hand inside and you get stung. Yeah. I questioned my mental state when I saw a video about bullet ant glove, and I felt more bad about the ants than the guy wearing the gloves. True. Very true. But I mean, just look how big she is. It's bananas. There's a lot. Yeah, that's true. There's a lot more than one ant. But still, one sting is painful enough. She is so jitterish. Lynn, you also have a clavata, right? Do you already have workers or not? Damn. Okay, I am going to put her back in her favorite space. Ah, okay. So same thing. That's annoying. Athena. That is a cool name. We don't actually have a name for this queen yet, so if you all need upgrade tips, you can also send pictures in the Discord server so we can see your very true. They are not in the United States. No, they are. This one is from Peru, I think. Queen Elizabeth. No, thank you. Then I could call her Queen Beatrix or something like that, but nope. Okay, let's grab the Denticulatas. Maxima, yeah. The Denticulatas are, well, it's not cigars, it's more like cigarettes, but look at the amount of cocoons that they have at the moment. Bye, Danky. Thanks for joining. We're doing a stream every Sunday. Where did I put the water? There. Yep. Oh, damn. You want to know a secret? Repford, you want to know a secret? I'm at them in a natural setup. Yeah, that is cool. I mean, I really like natural setups. It's a bit weird saying that because I have everything in Nest, but that's, of course, that I sell the Nest, but I think I know the secret. No, you don't. Or did I tell you? No, I didn't. Probably the video for next Friday is on the Denticulata. At least that's the plan. Bet. Go. Was that the secret? I think it was something else, Lynn, that you were referring to. I agree, Repford. They probably are. Okay. I know that I talked with Stein about it. I didn't know I also talked with you about it. No, that's true. Lynn's secret isn't that's for a later moment. But that's not gonna happen today, Martin. Yeah. You have too many secrets. But Repford, they are an epic species. And they are doing great. But that's about as much. Yeah, that plan failed, but that's fine. That's fine. Okay. Next up, the Rufa Nigras. Is the green secret still a secret? Yes. And it will remain the secret for a little bit longer. I don't know what the second green secret is then, but is that a green secret? Since when do you have Rufa Nigra? Half a year? Half a year? Pupa? The second secret isn't green. Okay. But was that a secret from me to you or from you to me? Camponotus from Australia. That's cool. From me to you. Is that a secret that I know then? Or is it a secret? Ladies and gentlemen, Jake has entered the building. What's up, Andy Mattis? I still do. If you knew, it wouldn't be a secret. Well, that's very true. That is very true. All these secrets. Yeah. But Lynn, should I show them the rainbow then? What do you think? Should I show them the rainbow? Tickle them. Okay. By the way, Lynn, whoop. But guys, remember that we have the new Flex starter, and then yeah, we have the tower. Well, there's something else hanging around. It is Lynn's special Rainbow Edition. So, you know, the Flex starters, I do sometimes get the question if I do custom colors. And yes, I do custom colors with 3 simple rules. Lynn is helping me with a lot of things, so she wanted a tower with some custom colors. So she has green, pink, orange, blue, and yellow. And yes, it's the normal setup. So this is the 1H variant, and this is the 3H variant. But yeah, with, of course, the hole so that you can actually just put a screw and hang it where you want. So it can actually save you a lot of space in your vivarium. Just put a hole at the side and you can hang up the whole setup there. So, and should I say from now? Yeah, from now on. Every order above 25 euros will get 2 of these until Valentine's Day. Ebola! What's up, my dude? How's the weather? Well, the standard set, Jake, is going to be in white, black, green, or a mix. But, yeah, special colors are sometimes... You need that fire truck. I'm going to tell you something stupid. I'm going to show you something stupid, Lynn. 1 second. I bought 2 rolls of Fire Engine Red. It's hard to see. Well, it's not even hard to see. This one is light. This one's dark. They're completely different. Fuck. I'm very pissed about that. You prefer the left, but yeah, no. Yeah, it's hard to see with the lighting, but the one on the right is completely the wrong color. It's also way darker. So I already contacted my supplier because I think they just put the wrong stickers on it. Give me 80 red heart trays. 80. We can work something out. We can work something out. I can use a screw. I mean, I started using the roll anyway, so I cannot return it, but I am a bit annoyed about it. 420 might even be possible with 1 roll. But we'll talk after stream, Lynn. It's gonna be fine. Okay. Back to the ants. How many different ants do you have? At the moment, over 30. But about half of them are in hibernation. I just bought 700 feet in this nest for... Okay, well, you can do that. I think a Queen 2 broom is cheaper, but hey, it's your money. You should go with 42, the answer of the universe. No, the answer of the universe is 4. 4, 4, 4. Everything gets back to 4. Ladies and gentlemen, get your sunglasses out. You know what time it is? Get your sunglasses out. Whoop. Ta-da. Radiant pink. My daughter's Lasius Niger with brood Yes, out of hibernation. She came out of hibernation with a little bit of brood, and she was like, let's go! Brood explosion. By the way, guys, it's not on the website yet. If you want a custom color, it is possible. There are 3 simple rules for custom colors. Rule number 1, production time may take longer because I don't have it in stock. Rule number 2, if I have to order the color because I don't have it and I'm not going to use it as much, there can be an extra fee. And the third rule is I cannot give a guarantee on the color if I ever am able to get the same color again. But yeah, if you want to know, if you want to have a custom color, just send me a message and we'll work something out. I need to put that on the website somewhere. Custom color, something like that. I don't know how to put it really. But those are the 3 simple questions that I ask to, because, I mean, Fire Engine Red, we have in stock nowadays. So, yeah, we can do all kinds of colors. I mean, pink I have at home for my daughters. So there's not going to be additional cost if you want a pink setup. But, yeah, it is a custom color. It's not a standard color. So while you are looking at the nest, I am going to give them something to eat. Let's go with a white plate. How are the messers? The messers, the big colony is in hibernation and the small colony has left our androom and is now at Stefan, also known as the soil gecko. Hey, Lindsay. But I need to check on the messers soon. So we still have the big colony, but the small colony is gone. Is this your full-time job? Ant keeping? No. Creating nests? Part-time. I'm a house dad. I take care of the house and the kids. And next to that, I make ant nests and sell them. By the way, guys, my heating just turned on. Is this too loud or is this okay for you guys? I don't sell ants, no, just the setups that they live in. Did you find another vendor for honeypots? I did, but the problem at the moment is that it's also freezing here, so I don't want to ship any ants. You didn't even notice the sound. Okay, well, I switched it off, but it's going to be fine. It is, oh, it's 22 degrees here. It's fine. It's a very active chat today. I really, really like it, guys. Thank you all for joining. Don't forget, like and subscribe, but thank you all for being here today and participating in the chat, because that's what makes these live streams fun. I mean, yeah, that's why I do it. I have to feed my ants anyway, and I can do it in like half an hour when I'm alone. But it's just fun to show you guys and talk to you guys and answer questions and show new stuff, and it's just fun to do. It's the only stream that I stay for the whole time. Ah, thank you, man. Well, Kira, we're or Kiran, we do it every Sunday. Every Sunday. Where are you from, Kiran? People are texting me again. Wait, if I maybe that's better. You're from the UK. Well, so for you, it starts at 7 in the evening every Sunday. For us, it's 8. It wasn't me. No, it wasn't you. Let's see who the culprit is. Mark, stop texting me. No, it's fine. Yeah, it's 8:30 here. Is there a 2-hour difference? Here it's 9:30. It's 21:27. Every Sunday, yeah. Sean Baton heeft er zin aan. Okay, well, let's grab the next colony. I'm happy to see the activity from the Diversas, to be honest. I need to put some stickers on which colony is in which, because I don't remember what is in this White Queen tube room. So, guys, guess what's in the tube room? I forgot. So I can see it when it's opened up, but what's the big ones in there, bro? The ones in the back, it's whoa, there's a super major out. Ah, that's cool. Those are Carabera Diversa. We're still in wintertime, yeah. So you can count back. We've been streaming for 1.5 hours now. One more subscriber, and we are at 3,200. Damn! Ramos Prills, it's fine, it's fine. I should have turned the sound off. So, let's see what's under there. Oh yeah, it's the Pseudocolobopsis. And we have larvae and 2 cocoons. Wow. Whoa, that's not sharp. That's better. Damn, I really love this one. Bye, Jubes. Wow. So this was actually a gift from Ilias Insects, because I made a lot of advertisement for his leaf cutters. The Lundies came from Ilias Insects. So he gave me this as a gift. So it's Pseudocolobopsis. It's almost worker time. Nice. Very nice. You have Messer Structor. Nice. I only have Messer Barbarous at the moment. We are flying, ladies and gentlemen. We are flying. Should we get some smaller ants out? Because we haven't done the Monomorium yet. That one, it's back. Is it food? By the way, guys, super major there.
Super major. The brown thing, yeah. Oh, there in the back. That's actually a wing from a cockroach. So yeah, it's actually a part of that cockroach over there, which is a dubia. You will never compare to Ants Canada. Okay. You mean Ecosystem Philippines. Nice. Your Earton's queen died. Ah, that sucks. You have ants too. Cool. Well, that's what we're all about here. Let him be, Redford. It's not my goal in life to become that. And there's Sadie. Thanks, Sadie. Yes, I do try to take care of my ants. For instance, with these microfeeders. $3,200 subscribers. Woohoo! Thanks, guys. We have been growing steadily, and I'm really happy with that. OG Ants Canada was good. Yeah. I mean, I enjoyed it. His Marauder ant setup made me want to get Carabera Diversa. What was it called again? Marauder's Alley or something? That was such an epic setup. I didn't understand why he put the tube vertically. Guys, be nice to each other. Everybody can have their own opinion. We don't have to agree with it, but they can have their opinion. As long as they're not forcing anything on anybody, fine with me. Well, guys, to be honest, we don't see a lot of ant videos anymore. It's a lot of big YouTubers have quit, sadly. I mean, I miss Hood. It was fun. Then you have a couple that are active. Let's say Ants England has a new video out. Check it after the stream, guys. Ants England video. Because I am so jealous of that species. And if you want to know what species it is, watch the video after the stream, guys. By the way, another ant YouTuber. He does more the schooling side of it, so the explanation side of it. Check out Antastic Tom. Really go look Antastic Tom. He makes some really nice, informative videos. And yes, Sadie, but Sadie, it's getting a bit annoying. I can't get the Care Bears. What's their name again? I forgot the name again. I wrote it down. Wish list. Echinopla. I don't know how to say it. The Echinopla. The Care Bears. I want to call them the Care Bears. I want to call them the Care Bears. And the Armata, they look so epic. I mean, Tuga Ants also had them. Just so cool. Look at the sunglasses, by the way. Yeah, that one's full. That one's full. Care Bears for life. You understand me, Jake. Polyrachus Armata, yeah. Check out the video from Ants England after the stream. For the UK, we have a lot of Care Bears coming this month. Oh, you're killing me. What is your smallest species and what is the biggest? The smallest is probably the Polydula at the moment. And the biggest is the Clavata, probably. Antflix is also good. Yeah, Antflix is also doing a great job. I've never kept Carabera. I'm scared they will escape and that they grow too fast. Well, growth is, you can control it by food. At the beginning, they will grow very fast. Escaping, well, my setups are safe. I've had 2 colonies myself. This is a second colony. And I have a lot of other people that are also keeping them in my setups. So, yeah. I want them so bad, but I don't want a 200-liter tank. Yeah, that's a thing. What's the best species for beginners? A local species. So I don't know where you're from, Exploit Gaming. When I need some stuff for my ants, I'll check out your shop because it really looks like high quality. Oh, thank you, Lindsay. Do you have big-headed ants? I have Fidolinodas. But they are in hibernation. So, let's grab the last colony of the day. How do you build an ant nest? Well, you go to thecraftingant.com and you buy a set and then you put it together. That's how you do it. And the Fidoli Polynula, yeah, true. Ladies and gentlemen, one of the channel favorites joining us on stage. It's Rita. And Lindsay, if you ask him nicely, he might print the setup in pink. As I talked about a little bit before, yes, we do custom colors, and pink is one of them. Damn! Look at the brood, Rita! What are you doing? Oh my! Rita! These are not Nicos. These are Camponotus debatable irritants. I think that's the best way to put it. Apparently, it's really hard to distinguish this species. So a few of my German friends says, well, these are not irritants. So I asked them, okay, what are they? But they were not able to confirm what they were. So, yeah. What I do know is that they are epic. You want the Nicos? Well, I can get the Nicos again, but we did already do the Nicos once. How you are my energy for the week? Well, to be honest, I'm quite tired. I've been sick most of the weekend, and I was doing okay-ish today. But and the nice thing is, tomorrow I'm actually gonna help my dad. My dad is building his own house, and I'm gonna help there. And yeah, that's gonna be some hard work. We're gonna do some plaster work. Irritants is pretty much a ton of species. So we just call them irritants. Yeah, I did the same. Got some complaints. So I'm a bit hesitant of using the name irritants. But it is Rita and irritators. So yeah. Well, bye, Lindsay. I hope that I gave you enough energy to get through the rest of the week. Drinky, drinky. Bottoms up. The crafting ant, crafting a house. Yep. Building a house from scratch? No, the outer walls were placed by a company, but it was prefabricated. So it was fabricated in a factory. Then they put everything together. And now my dad, with the help of my brother and me and some other people, are doing all the electrical work, all the plumbing, all the plaster work, stuff like that. So, yeah. Is Odontomachus troglodytes good for a second colony? I have no clue. Well, my dad used to be a plumber. I'm schooled in electronics. And my brother is a schooled welder. So, yeah, we can make some nice things together. I think the Odontomachus are trap jaws, yeah. So this was the last colony. Is there anything that you guys want to see again? I'm going to check on the leaf cutters, how they're doing with their food. Holy smokes. Oh. The leaf cutters are just frightening at the moment. The Lundy. Quick sweep of the Lundy. Well, I showed the Lundy at the beginning of the stream, and it's beginning to get frightening. So we shall fly to the other side of the room. By the way, guys. The setup is green, not black. So we have peas, we have rose leaves. As you can see, we had some bramble leaves. They're gone. But look at the amount that is in there. But it gets worse. Well, worse, better, worse. They are everywhere. The ant highway. Just to look at those tubes. What colony do you eat the most? These, the Lundies. The tube is completely full, and that's purely for ventilation. it's just bananas. Some leaves and some pieces of peas coming by. I have the heater on this side of the room, so there is some condensation here, which is not weird. But you want to know, how do you get a ton of workers? Well, that's all brood on this side. And then, I mean, there's just brood everywhere. And this fungus was collapsing. As you can see, it's not full anymore. But that's also because this one is growing pretty fast. So, yeah. I need to make something cool for them to do. And I have an idea. But I don't have the time yet. And the thing is, I don't want to say too much, because when I tell you guys another secret, I'm going to get a lot of questions and I have to disappoint people. And I don't want to do that, so. What is better, a mat or a heating cable? Depends on your setup. I prefer a heating cable because the heat is more local. If you have a heating mat and you put your nest on it, the area of heating is way bigger and it can go wrong really fast. So that's why I prefer a cable. Also, I like to prefer to heat from the top and not from the bottom. It's better for your nests. It's better for condensation and stuff like that. So yeah, it's I prefer cables. But in my vivarium, I use heat mats because it just looks cleaner. It heats the same. Yeah. So really depends. Do you guys want to see anything else? You want to see me? Well, I'm going to turn around the camera in a little bit, but I can tell you the ants are way more exciting. So, yeah, I am going to turn the camera around and then we will end the stream. Again, people, thank you all for watching. Let me just flip the camera. So, thank you all for watching, and yeah, hope to see you guys again in the next stream, or on Discord, or on other social platforms, wherever you want. So the Flex Starter is going to be released soon. More on that soon. And I haven't made the ad yet on the website, and the smiley trays are not on there yet. But every order above 25 euros, you get 2 free heart-shaped smiley trays for Valentine's Day, until Valentine's Day. And you can buy them separately if you want. So, yeah, that's about it. Other people were asking. I probably am going to the exhibition in Houten next Sunday. But I'll be back at home for the stream again, of course, because I don't want to miss out talking to you guys. It's always great to do that. So thank you all for watching, and see you next time at the Crafting Ant.